Hello students, how are you all? Hope you all are fine and doing good. Today we will start our new chapter of history in the earliest cities. As we know that human being first appeared on the earth about 1.5 million years ago. In those days, people live in a small bands of 20 to 30 in the forest. They were hunters, food gatherers, and nomads. They traveled from one place to another in search of food. Their food mainly comprised fruits, vegetables, and meats. They did not live in houses. They used to live in caves or under rocks. Sometimes they made small huts of branches and leaves that protect them from wild animals and harsh weather conditions. With passing time, early humans learned to light fire, which is considered as one of their greatest discoveries. Now, the people living in the small bands started growing crops according to the requirement. Agriculture changed the life of the man. They started leading a settled life. Now, in this chapter, what we are going to study? We are going to study about the story of the Harappan discovery. What was special about the cities? Life in the cities? New crafts in the city? Food and raw materials? A close look to Harappan towns in Gujarat and Lothal. Mystery of the end. Elsewhere, the Great Pyramids. Now coming to our first topic, the story of Harappa. Now around 150 years ago, most of the remains of the Harappan civilization was abstracted by Britishers. How it was abstracted? So, what happened? Nearly 150 years ago, when railway lines were being laid down for the first time in the Punjab, engineers stumbled upon the site of Harappa in present-day Pakistan. To them, it seems like a mound that was a rich source of ready-made high-quality bricks. There they found high-quality bricks. So what they have done, they carried off thousands of bricks from the wall of the old buildings of the city to build railway lines. Many buildings were completely destroyed. So, all the remains that were there more or less destroyed. Then, about 80 years back, there was excavation activities that was started, and we started to discover about the ancient civilization that existed, which was the Harappan civilization. So these cities were developed around 4000 years ago. Do you know, Indus Valley was coined by John Marshall. Now we will see the areas of Indus Valley civilization in the map given. You can see northmost site Ropar, Punjab, southernmost site Gujarat, eastmost site Alamgarpur, UP, westmost site Makran coast, Pakistan Iran border, and coming to the main site Harappa, Punjab, Lothal, Gujarat, Mohenjo-daro, Sindh, Kalibanga, Rajasthan, and Dholavira in Gujarat. So, these areas where the Indus Valley civilization was spread. Now, what was special about these cities? So, many of these cities were divided into two or more parts. The part to the east was larger but lower. This is called the lower town, where the people used to lived. The part to the west was smaller but higher. Archaeologists describe this as the citadel. Citadel, what is citadel? Citadel was fortified structure designed to give protection during battle. It had public buildings, granary, temples and workplace. Now, how was the layout built? So, most of the layout here was built through the brick wall that was around the city, and the interesting pattern was the arrangement of the bricks was not like as the present day society, which is like this, as you can see in the figure. Arrangement rather there was interlocking of bricks that was there. So that means if you have one brick that lie in a vertical position, the other would lie in the horizontal position, and then vertical and then horizontal. So that would be a kind of an arrangement of the bricks that was present, and it formed interlocking pattern which was unique to Harappan civilization at that time. Now, Harappan and Mohenjo-daro were the two major reasons for the development, or based on which we study how the previous civilization flourished in India. Now, Mohenjo-daro is known for its great bath. Now, this great bath was lined with brick all over the boundaries, and it was coated with plaster, and therefore it could hold water, and it was a type of compartment that was built, and there was no leakage of water from that great bath. Again, great bath was surrounded by room on all the sides. On the two sides you have steps to reach the great bath. Probably it was used as a public bath where the people gathered during religious and cultural festivals. The great bath was the unique characteristic of Mohenjo-daro. Now again you have remained in Kalibangan in Rajasthan and Lothal in Gujarat, where you have fire altars. You see fire altars where sacrifices may have been performed. And Mohenjo-daro, Harappa and Lothal are known for their storehouses. So they used to keep store of their grains in the form of barley, wheat in the storehouses. They have unique storehouses. Thank you for today. We will continue our chapter in the next video. Have a nice day.